I'm Gaby Smith. I live in Christchurch and I am a competitive swimmer, training for the Paralympics and World Champs.
My name is Lili-Fox Mason. I am a para swimmer from Christchurch. I want to go to the Paralympics. That's one of my goals.
Two 25s, easy speed. Gaby, you mix up breaststroke for the first set, and then the next set you go freestyle.
I've been swimming since I was maybe 3 or 4 months old.
Okay, third 25's fast.
I'm a breaststroker and a freestyler. I love swimming. It's kind of always just been a part of my life, I guess. My Year 5 teacher was really good friends with the coordinator for Parafed Canterbury, and he was like, oh, we've got a girl and she's kind of a good swimmer and she's got one hand. I was basically born like that. It's called a symbrachydactyly, is the scientific name. When I'm teaching the kids actually at work and they ask about it, if they're toddlers, I usually just say that I was bit by a shark. That's why I have to teach you guys how to swim, because you don't want to get bitten by a shark. And then they usually laugh. I feel like it hasn't really stopped me from doing anything, other than the monkey bars. I still can't do the monkey bars. I think it's just like adapting the way that I do the strokes. It's kind of making sure that I'm using my whole arm and forearm and making sure that each skill that I do is going to help the swimming itself.
Fast and controlled, first 225. Ready, go. She's a breaststroker, very good breaststroker. She enjoys a medley, and she's a very good freestyler as well. And why? She's just got a natural talent towards them. She's actually a very good backstroker. 2, 1. But she's got to remain focused and get the training done. 2, 1.
On a usual day, I get up at 5, left the house by 5:20, and then we'd be there at 5:30. It's kind of worth it. Hopefully, if I can keep up the training hard enough, I can qualify for Paris Paralympics. You are allocated a slot for Paris if you're top 8 in the world. But I think the dream is just to enjoy it, I guess.
When I was 3.5, I had leukemia. As a result of the chemotherapy, I developed an introvirus, which left me with no muscle tone in my right leg. I went through a stage of not walking and I had to reteach myself how to walk. Swimming is very important to me. It's basically all I do. I swim and I really enjoy it. It's cool to push yourself and just be in an environment where everybody wants to do well.
All right, scoop, come on, Fox joined the program and started in some competitive swimming. She works hard in the pool. She gives it a go, everything she does, which is obviously why she's such a good swimmer. Super excited to see where she can go.
Last year was my first international competition. And it was really cool to be able to be in the same environment as the top dogs in New Zealand. I train 8 times a week.
Okay, you gonna go more backstroke?
Yeah. I'm in the gym twice a week and box once a week. I'm going to the Para Swimming World Championships over in Manchester. I'm quite nervous.
Looking good for today. Just a nice, easy session. Tomorrow's 2 hard sessions and a boxing session. So looking good.
Hi. How was training? 40-25's fly at the end, which was lovely. We train every morning except for Wednesdays at the pool, and Sundays actually. Then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday afternoons, I do 2 gym sessions, 1 cardio and 1 weights. And then work is Thursday, Friday afternoon and Saturdays after training. And that's just swim instructing, so none teaching the kids.
What else is on today? You got the gym?
Yeah, well, I'll leave in like 45 minutes.
I'm really glad she's got her licence because for, the last few years it's been either my husband or I getting up at that time and taking her to training.
Are you working from home today?
I am.
I've got the Worlds coming up in Manchester. I'm feeling apprehensive and quite nervous about the competition itself.
She has travelled quite a bit. The first trip, I had to sign her away or sign her over to the adults on Swimming New Zealand, which is kind of nerve-wracking just because of child trafficking laws around Europe. But we trust the leaders of the teams and the coaches and the managers.
And me.
And you, yeah.
I think I have to just make sure that I'm keeping myself calm and in the right headspace for racing, and that when I get there, I'm just making sure that I'm doing the best I possibly can.
See ya. Are you off now?
Well, I'll be back at like 11:30.
Okie doke. All right, have fun.
ya.
Say hi to Deb.
I will.
Okay,
Bye.
Bye.
At the moment, I am working on developing my strength in both of my legs. My left leg is always going to be a lot stronger than my right leg. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good, thank you.
That's good, come in. You haven't seen this before, eh?
No, I haven't.
What it does is we've put 2 different attachments on here, and then it will measure the amount of force that you put through it. It's hard.
Caitlin is my physio.
Up into it.
I see her once or twice a week.
We'll just zero that.
Over time, hopefully, I'll have a little bit more force in my legs.
Good, and relax. Cool, and then same on the other side with your strong leg. Right, and push up as hard as you can. Push, 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 and relax. Cool, we'll move on to your hip abductions. Okay, so you're gonna lift your leg up just slightly.
Yeah, and then push out. Okay.
Push, 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 push. So I'm basically trying to work out what Lili-Fox's left hip strength is like compared to her right side. And then we monitor it over a time. So you've got a 75% deficit on the right side.
Yeah. Right. Cool. I currently have a back injury. I got injured at World Series in Singapore earlier in the year. So I'm probably not going to perform very well in Manchester, but I'm going to go and give it my best.
Did anybody bring a poo bag?
Nope. I live with my mum and my sister and 3 crazy dogs and a cat.
As a child, nothing ever stopped her. I remember taking her to the cross country and they told her that she didn't have to do it because she couldn't walk on that leg. I said to her, we will walk it. And we walked around it to prove to her that you can do anything you want.
Come on, see. Good boy.
I think it's important that she does it on her own. It's her journey and not mine. She just knows that I'm here for her whenever she needs me.
Come on. I'm quite nervous about the Worlds. The team is going to Mallorca beforehand for pre-camp, but with my injuries, I've made the decision to stay back in Christchurch and we can make training as easy as possible, basically.
I don't know if it's just swimming or every sport, but it's a very like community-based sport. Swimming New Zealand especially, everyone's really tight-knit. That definitely helps throughout the entire camp and the meet itself, like feeling comfortable around each other.
Take marks. Hop. 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 The heat's why we came. We came here so that it's harder for them. They're probably 3 seconds slower per 100 with the heat of the water. 2, 1.
The idea is if they're training in a hot environment, it's hard for them. They're pushing themselves.
It is quite hot.
Oh, I had to go to the doctor yesterday. I'm a bit sick. I think it's just hard, like, when you're sick and stuff like that. We've got, like, a few cold symptoms throughout the team, so it's not really helping.
Gaby started getting a few symptoms the other day. She was a little bit dizzy. She had a bit of a headache as well, so we just dragged her out. Told her to jump into the cold shower for a few minutes, and she was able to return. Then they get to Manchester in a couple of weeks' time. Hopefully it's an easier environment. They can compete a lot better in that respect.
Ow!
Just turn your head to the left.
Breathing's a massive part of swimming, and then I've just got blocked sinuses. I have to get a surgery in March next year.
Had pneumonia only a couple of weeks ago.
Again, turn to the left without me now.
Oh yeah, that's way better.
Gaby mainly gets problems through shoulders and neck. The more even Gaby is, the less stress there is on the body pretty much. So if there's any asymmetry, it makes them vulnerable to injury then. So
I think just focusing on what I can control and not the uncontrollable is definitely something that's going to have to come into play at the moment.
We are a very small team, and it's just important to realise that everyone has different processes and everyone has different ways of doing the racing and the training and everything, so making sure that you respect each other, I think, is the main thing.
This is probably a good time to say that I'm actually very much afraid of heights.
Josh, are you not doing it?
I would come to this lovely beach and perfect manu spots along the cliff, and they won't let me jump. Oh, I want to jump so bad. But health and safety.
We have a new member of the para team. This bird down here has 1 foot. New member. I'm missing Lili-Fox.
She is a very upbeat person in the team, and she does bring the best music.
But we'll see her in Manchester and hopefully she'll be all right.
Hey, that's me.
Where?
Behind the box.
Oh, yeah, it is. Do you guys want a photo of the time we first met? I know the exact time. Do you know the exact time?
In the high-performance gym, at a pre-Halberg game sports thing. I think that's a really cute photo.
But I think it's good that for the both of us around the same age and living in the same city, it's kind of you're not alone, but you know what I mean? We both have different goals and different aspirations for our swimming and our events, and we both want to do well.
I would prefer not to be here. It's just a stepping stone to get to Paris.
That's not long away.
You obviously have to love the sport, and I think you also have to realise that it's not forever. You're gonna have a life after sport. If I wasn't swimming, I would have started my nursing course this year. Because of being sick as a child, nursing has always seemed like giving back. Being at a high performance level is definitely challenging when you have to put other things in your life on pause. I struggled going 400 free. I was slow. Didn't make a final for my 400 free.
Time's a little bit disappointing, but we've got the rest of the year and up until January to get qualifying for Paralympics.
I was a lot more confident going into my 100 fly. I made the final, but being where I was fitness-wise, just make it to the end was kind of the goal. I made it, got up on the blocks, and I was like, this is gonna feel real bad. Coming over here and not getting the results that I wanted is definitely hard. I had to grow up, and I'm going to go back home, and I'm gonna just get to that point where I can be the best that I can. Worlds was definitely a challenge. Not going to the training camp, I was missing out a little bit. I'm on the right track since getting back from World Champs. My back injury is a lot better. I get out of training and I feel a lot more confident.
How's your day, bro?
Good. We are at Boxfit Brothers, which I do once a week.
Legs out, Lily. Yeah.
Boxing is fun.
Uppercuts.
Super hands-on. Got to be focusing. With boxing, everything moves.
Down, up. That's it.
From your feet and your legs up.
Nice, strong.
When you think about throwing a punch, you're thinking about bringing that power from your legs forward. It's basically the same as when you push off the wall, making that explosive movement. So I've got to work on being as strong and as explosive through my left leg as I possibly can.
In boxing, we all drive from the legs. We push off. The energy follows through to the punch. She's gonna go a long way, buddy. You're strong, you're strong.
20 seconds. I want you to really push it this time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Being so competitive makes it hard to have room for failure.
2 and rest. See, that's what it's about. You're buffing now.
But I think that just kind of talking about it with people and acknowledge the fact that it's not always going to go the way that I want it to go.
Let's go. You're counting. 10, 9.
I have to accept that and put in the hard yards.
Right, 10 sit-ups. So hands behind you. Yep, coming through, touching your feet. Yep. Let's go.
My PT, Deb, she's lovely. I really enjoy working with Deb.
Forward, touch those feet. Come on. So we're trying to do HIIT training once a week, and then we do strength training with her as well. Back on that bike. This is round 3. Go, 100% effort. Go, go, go. Just getting used to having to just fire out for 2 or 3 minutes, and that's her race time.
Training outside of the pool is almost just as important as training inside the pool. In terms of muscle building and cardiovascular, it helps immensely. Coming towards Paris, I've got 9 months to just kind of sort everything out and make sure everything is perfect and put in place to be able to perform the best I can.
Hello.
Hi, Frogs. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Good, thank you. Are you feeling better?
Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better, yeah.
Back in the pool?
Yeah.
Physically, you can prepare the best you can by being healthy, eating, sleeping, and you've got a team of people to help you do that, as well as yourself.
Anna is my life advisor.
This year, it's been a bit of a tumultuous year for you. In a way, your capacity for dealing with things has grown because of the year you've had. And
I like being a part of the high performance group, having that support from everybody.
If we're looking ahead to September 2024, what are some of the barriers that could get in the way of your own success at the Paralympics?
Injury, sickness, a loss of motivation, not making the team.
Yeah. I've worked with Fox from... For a couple of years?
Yeah.
As a young athlete, and now she's in our TAP system and obviously targeting Paralympics. What does success look like for you, Lili-Fox Mason?
Feeling confident, not feeling like I was at Worlds this year. Yeah, PB, make a final, swim really well.
What are the things you can control versus not control? She's done an excellent job coming from a non-high performance athlete into the high performance environment and adapting to it.
With my team around me, I think I'm definitely in a good space. Tonight we have the Parafed Canterbury Awards, celebrating everybody's achievements.
Hi, Whitney. Hi. Come on through.
Gaby's been attending for the last 5 or 6 years.
Get my hair done.
What are we doing today?
Okay, so basically the same as last time.
Every year they take a photo of the girls doing this sort of Charlie's Angels thing. So there's a wonderful montage of the girls growing up and going to the awards.
I'm both nervous and excited. I actually don't know who I'm seated with, because I know I'm not with Lili-Fox tonight.
I think this year will be the 5th year. Yeah, and I really enjoy it. It's fun.
It's probably, I would say, my biggest event of the year. Like, we don't really dress up a lot for any other prize givings, like the school ones in school uniform. I feel like everybody just kind of gets along really well with each other, which obviously makes the night a whole lot more enjoyable.
It's really cool to see everybody come together. There's so many different people from different areas of sport and disability, so it's really cool to have everybody in the same space.
To like surround yourself with people who have similar mindsets is so important.
Welcome to the 2023 Parafed Canterbury Awards function.
Paraswimming, especially in Christchurch, is It's thriving at the moment, which is good, and I think it's growing. It used to be quite small when I started, but I think we've got maybe 14 girls now just in Canterbury, which is really good.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2023 Southern Screenworks Limited Junior Sportsperson of the Year is Gabriella Smith. So this marks the 3rd year in a row that Gabriella has won this award.
I am happy. I think this year has had its struggles, but at the end of the day, I am happy with the results that I've come out with. I just have to push forward onto next year and hope that I can put my foot down and do a little better.
For me here, nice big smiles. 1, 2, 3. Do your funny one, whatever you want to do. 1, 2, 3.
It was a great night. It was super cool to acknowledge everybody's accomplishments throughout the year. And we got our Charlie's Angels photos taken, so yeah, all good.
Nice one, ladies.